Morning workout, train legs today. I hope you guys having a great weekend so far. Great training sessions. I hope you're getting after it. Some you time, mental inventory, spending time with the babies. Maybe you're fishing or you're dropping a line, you're having a few drinks. Anyway, I hope you're having a great weekend. Got a big weekend going on for me on my end. This is Oscar weekend, the Academy Awards. And I will be, as many of you know, I will have the honor to walk once again on that Oscar stage, and I will be a presenter. I will be presenting with, I won't tell you who, but a big surprise, one of the greatest actors of our generation and certainly of all time. So I can't wait to do that. But I was just thinking about the journey, and as we always talk about the journey and our why, our passion, finding that thing that lets us tap into that grit. Well, 20 years ago, I made the transition many moons ago from pro wrestling to, now it doesn't seem, the conceit of that doesn't seem crazy. But 20 years ago, you think, oh, a pro wrestler coming to Hollywood who's got a little bit of talent, can connect with people, can raise an eyebrow, can suplex fools all over the ring. He wants to make it in Hollywood. And I was met with open arms from a lot of people. And then I was also met with a lot of cynics and a lot of critics, which is always just part of the job. So, you know, when you go into something like I did, especially in this incredibly needle-moving industry, I didn't know. I didn't have any reference. There was no blueprint for me coming into Hollywood. Like, hey, that's how, you know, that other half black, half Samoan pro wrestler who raises an eyebrow and speaks in the third person. Well, The Rock says, that's how he did it over there. Oh, great, I'll follow that blueprint. There was nothing like that. So I had to do it all on my own. And I just remember, because I didn't come in the traditional way, with Scorpion King, when I made my Hollywood debut many moons ago with Scorpion King, I didn't audition for the role. Universal, I had just done The Mummy Returns, very small role, and they said, we want to make a movie based on this character. Are you down? And I said, I'm down. It's ambitious. I had never acted before, other than, of course, in the world of pro wrestling, which in of itself is a form of acting. And I remember going, okay, well, if I didn't audition and I didn't come through Hollywood that way, I'm coming in as the star of my own vehicle. Holy shit. I've got to learn the business from top to bottom, 360 degrees vertically and every other way right now. Man, I gotta tell you guys, I was pulling double, triple duty. I was wrestling every single week. I was rehearsing in Hollywood every single week, preparing for the movie, working with the best acting coaches and who I still work with today, who I've gotten really close to. And one of the acting coaches said to me a long time ago, they said, you know what? After our third or fourth session, you could do anything. And I was like, wow, really? They were like, you could do anything in Hollywood. And I said, well, how do you know that? And they said, well, because, you know, and they went in, they said a few things that I will keep personal, but they basically said, you have the unique ability to connect with people. And I was like, man, I really appreciate that. That meant so much. And then I ran into one of my heroes years later, Clint Eastwood, who said the same thing. You could do anything. I said, thank you. Am I your son? But now years later, man, I have, and since that day, since the very first movie I made, Scorpion King, I have worked my ass off, been fearless to try any genre, but with all the goal of entertaining the world. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for rocking with me all these years. We have so much more to go, so much more to accomplish. I have so much cool shit that I can't wait to share with you guys that we're going to do and we're going to do together. All right, the Oscar stage. When I step on that stage, it will be an honor. I might get emotional, you know, because dinosaurs cry too. But what an honor it's going to be. Oscars, Academy Awards. And I cannot wait to celebrate and honor and illuminate my fellow actors. Love you guys. Love you guys. Oscars, here we come.